My name's Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, back with another review for Avengers Assemble. And this is episode 3, and it's titled Ghost of a Chance. In this episode, Falcon, he's moving in, and while he's moving in, we get to see some of their rooms, and get to see some funny stuff in some of them. And also, not only does Falcon have to save his team, but he also has to stop a full-scale invasion of Earth. The reason why is because that his fellow Avengers fall victim to the body-swapping Space Phantoms. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Space Phantoms, they made their first appearance in Avengers Volume 1, Issue 2. Wanted to let you guys know that because I know some of you, just like myself, are comic book people, and maybe some of you would like to read older comics. I mean, I've always wanted to read the older Spider-Man comics. I'm talking like the early Spider-Man comics because as a kid I was a big fan of Spider-Man. But let's get to what I liked about this episode. What I liked was that I find out that the Hulk loves cookies. He's like the Cookie Monster, except the Hulk's powers. And also finding out that the Hulk has a secret collection of small glass figures, which I thought those two things were kind of funny. And also what I liked about this is introducing a character from the Marvel Universe that I never heard of before, the Space Phantoms, and bringing something kind of from the older Avengers comics, which I thought that was pretty neat. And something I didn't get to talk about in my last review, I'll get to now, about them saying it's continuing the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I kind of call BS on that because of, Falcon. No one knows who Falcon is. He's a new hero, which in their Space Heroes they encountered multiple times. And it seems like it brings some stuff from Earth Space Heroes, and some stuff makes you feel like, oh, this is kind of continuing the Avengers movie. And one thing I heard someone get upset about before the show premiered was about Falcon and his look. Why it wasn't his look in Captain America, the Winter Soldier. The reason why is that that's his look in the comics, because this is based off of a comic that came around the time of the Avengers movie. Hence why it seems like the world of the Avengers in a way. And I mean, I can understand why some people were like, because not everyone's into reading comics. I mean, there's those people that just, it's not their thing. But that's the reason why. And I mean, I'm going to leave my opinions about Falcon's movie appearance. I mean, how his costume's going to look like until I see a full thing, or until I see the actual movie myself. And then give my thoughts about it. Just saying. But I thought this was a very interesting episode. Another interesting story for this show. And I said this in my last review. It has potential to be good. It might get better. And I'm not saying it's as good as or better than Earth's Mightiest Heroes, because I'm not. In either of these reviews, I never said that. I said I wasn't saying it. But I want to know your opinions, no matter if you liked the episode or disliked it, because I know there's probably people that are still iffy about this show, because I was one of the iffy people in the beginning because of all the stuff that was being said. And I'll also be doing a review next week of Beware the Batman. And if I can do a group review, it'll be up by not this coming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after. And if not, it'll be up that Saturday. And, if it's good, we'll tell you if it's good, bad, or even worth watching. I think at the least, I think it's going to be a so-so show because of all the stuff we've been told about it. But I'll also be reviewing Hulk and the Agents of Smash, at least the premiere episode, because when I was first hearing, oh my god, I was like, sweet, Hulk's getting his own animated series again. And then hearing about it, it was like, I'm like, oh, and my and my excitement for it just went downwards from that. But I'm willing to give some shows a chance, at least from their first episode, just like I did with Avengers Assemble. I tried to for Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm sorry, and I am a Spider-Man fan, and no, I do not recommend Ultimate Spider-Man to anyone because it's not the Spider-Man I love. Nothing like any version of Spider-Man I enjoyed. And in my opinion, it's the worst Spider-Man series I've ever watched, to be honest. But like I said, let me know your opinions below, and that I did enjoy this episode. And for those of you who are into comics, you check out the podcast known as Comic Nation Live. You can check that out on Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those of you who are in Central, that is 9 p.m. And for more news and reviews on movies, video games, comic books, and more, you can go to bkbn.net and celebrate your nerdom in a big way. I'm Jimmy. Until next time, bye. The Hulk loves cookies. He's like the Cookie Monster, except the Hulk's powers.